Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rina the Wolf, and today I will talk about why you should not be freaking out if your ex is getting over you. To be completely honest, this video is exceptionally not about me. So, a little while ago, someone called me and they started whining about how their ex is over them. And I was like, how do you know? And the answer was so surprising. I was dumbfounded for like a minute straight. The answer was I saw them on Tinder and I was like, bruh, you saw them on Tinder. It means you're on Tinder. It means you also want to get over them, or maybe you are already over them. So, who are you to judge them for trying to get back to the dating scene? Besides, this person broke up with their partner around the same time as my ex decided to end things, so it's like half a year ish. Usually I say that half a year should be enough. Of course, there can be very, very different circumstances, scenarios, but I think, oh my god, like 10 years ago, I would have kicked myself in the kneecap for this, but if something is over, we just need to accept it, and we can't expect the other one to just crawl back someday because we know our worth. I mean, listen, it's very important, know what you're worth, but don't expect someone to get back to you just because. So after I processed the whole thing, I was like, don't be so selfish. Half a year passed. You're back to dating. Let them get back to dating. I mean, that's just common sense and empathy, right? If things don't work out, you should not be expecting them to get back to you just because, right? So the thing is, right after this, I saw at least two of my exes, and listen, I'm not gonna lie, a part of me wanted to swipe right, but not because I would get back together with any of them. Truth is, sometimes I get curious if they are okay. Not because I'm not part of their lives anymore. I'm just simply curious because I loved them at a point of my life. And maybe I wanted to live the rest of my life with them at one point. But I was young and dumb, and I believe that all of my relationships could have ended like with marriage and kids and stuff like that. And now I'm just like, okay, I saw them, they are single, so what? And I'm like, I hope they find happiness soon enough. Not with me, but it doesn't mean I'm not curious about how they are doing. But of course, I did not swipe right in the end. I respect that we are over. And would I find my latest ex somewhere? I'm happy that she feels good enough to get back to dating. And since I'm also back to dating, I think she deserves the best. And I'm no longer mad about the whole thing. About the last part, about the emergency services story, I'm still mad about that a little bit. But I'm not angry. It did not work out. It wouldn't have worked out. In the long term, I mean. We are way too different. And I realized that even though I think a couple of weeks ago I said I'm still not over her, I think it was like, a month ago, maybe a little over a month ago, and that was true. But now I realized how different we are. I realized how different our future plans are. I definitely want to get married at one point. And I'm definitely not sure about having kids anymore. Sure, a part of me still wants to, but I'm accepting that I'm running out of time for that. And yet again, adoption is still a possibility, but a lot of things are going to depend on my future partner. If I am going to find a partner I can picture my future with, because maybe I will find the love of my life at the age of 50. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe in a year, maybe not even in Hungary. That also a possibility, and there are so many possibilities. But this phone call actually made me realize that after breakups, I often said that, you know what? I don't care. They are going to crawl back to me. And it never happened. But I said that. I mean, not after like half a year or after months, but like when the breakup was still fresh. The only reason why I said things like that was I know how much I had done for them. And well, if anybody else says that, oh my god, you're such a fucking jackpot doing all these things for them, yeah, you will believe that they would crawl back to you. But the fact is, and I'm not proud of this part, but when I receive toxicity, I will become toxic, and I tend to reflect things. So this is my red flag, okay? One of my red flags is that if we argue once, I will remember every single little detail about it. I will memorize their words about a certain thing, and next time we argue, I am going to say the exact same words. I am going to use the exact same words they used. Shit, they never remember they said that. And they are all like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, these are your words. But shit, it's true and it's painful. But no matter how painful a breakup is, after a while, we will just need to accept that things did not work out. And it doesn't matter if it depended on us, on them, on both of us, or there were some other circumstances that led to a breakup. If you want to move on, you will move on. And you will need to let them move on. And you can't expect them to wait for you or to get back to you. However, I know that there are couples who broke up or even got divorced. I heard about that. And after a while, they just got back together, let be only like for a little while or a longer time, or they got married again, because I also heard about things like that, and it's totally possible. However, let them just move on. No matter who broke up, let them move on. Even though I also heard a story about breaking up, then talking shit about the other one, still swiped right, still fucked twice, and then started talking shit again. It happens. And listen, this is part of an experience, and I'm not against this experience, but if it's over, we just need to accept it's over. It's hard, I know. I mean, there was this one person oh my god, I could not get over for like shit for years. And it was not that I seriously loved them. It was only that we didn't end things properly. Like, we didn't talk things over. Even up to this day, some parts are like totally foggy. I have no idea what happened or what they felt. And sure, it did bother me. Sometimes I still feel like it is bothering me because I wanted to help them and I couldn't. And seemingly they could not trust me enough to tell me what was going on. Even though I should have said yes when they asked me if I could be their friend. Yeah, I have this regret, but it's in the past. I think they are happy. I'm also happy. I could finally learn to love myself. And yeah, this is it. Sometimes I wonder, I mean, not really, or not voluntarily. Usually I don't think about my exes like, oh my god, I think they are lost without me, or they would not be able to live without me, or their lives might be miserable without me. Shit, I grew up. But jokes aside, yeah, when I see them, I'm like, oh shit, I hope they are okay. Not because I'm not part of their lives anymore. Only because at one point I did care about them as people. And yeah, I don't know, maybe they also think about me like, oh, I hope she's okay now. Because she was very troubled when we were together and I couldn't help her. And hopefully after all this time, she's better. I don't know. And a part of me doesn't even care. And another part actually hopes that they are all okay. So just don't be selfish. You will need to let them move on. It's very important on your journey because shit, life goes on, whether you stay together or not. And let's admit it, you are no longer together, huh? It doesn't matter who decided to break up. Maybe it was mutual, painful, but mutual, and maybe things are better this way because you just could not grow on your own when you were together. Does that make sense? I hope so. It happens, and shit. It's tough, I know. But letting go is a very important part of, first of all, growing up, and second, learning to be better. Like, this should be the goal each and every day, to be better than yesterday. And it's okay if we don't feel like we are a better person than we were yesterday. One step at a time, yeah? But yeah, anyway, let them go. Let them go. You should also move on. And the method only depends on you. To get over someone, get under someone. Let's grieve the relationship. Let's just wait, or come whatever may. It's all up to you. We are all different in this regard, and you will need to experience what's the best for you. Okay, I think it's way more than enough of me ramble. So guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you liked it, give this video a big old thumbs up. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.